So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining our self-care and service practice in the love, peace, and harmony field. My name is Laurie, and I'm very honored to be with you today. And so today we will be continuing our series that we've started last week. We usually do certain short series, and we are on the series of healing our wounds and how some of the wounds of the soul that we may have may impact our self-care. So let us get started. We will do our check-in and also talk about the next wound. This week is on the abandonment. And then we will do our meditation with the love, peace, and harmony field and talk about some next steps. So let's do a check-in. And again, notice your thoughts, your emotions, your bodily symptoms, sensations. And you can also reflect on your actions and behaviors for the past week, noticing if there has been any changes. You can notice where on the range from positive, productive, helpful, happy, to more negative, feeling sad or overwhelmed, uncomfortable, or reflecting that your actions and behaviors weren't aligned with what you really wanted, your goals, who you wanted to be, your true nature. And let us really practice looking at ourselves without judgment. Okay. This is just an awareness of where we are at any time. And this awareness can then allow us to move forward in the direction that we are wanting to go. So we don't want to put on any more negative information by judgment. We just want to notice, be loving, caring, compassionate, and allow us to move forward. So you can do a check-in. You can notice how you're doing today. And I wanted to spend more time in the field for meditation. So I may skip over some slides, but if you are interested in certain information, you can look at this book, which some of the information, a lot of the information is from, but I'm also integrating some of the more research information with these. But it is a very interesting book. I just got it, and so I enjoy, looking at her observations. So she is, as I mentioned last week, she is known as the founder of Listen to Your Body. So she really looks at one's body and kind of notices some of the characteristics and how that might correlate to some of the experiences one has. And so although this book is based on her observations and holistic spiritual teachings, many of the psychological and neuroscience studies can align with some of her insights. So I thought it would be a good framework for us to allow ourselves to further heal and take care of ourselves. So this week, there are 5 wounds, but last week we did rejection. So please, if you haven't been there, you can go back to that session. Today we will focus on abandonment. And that mask is more of like a dependent mask. Usually some of the characteristics you may find is someone who may fear loneliness or seeks validation, craves attention, and which can lead to more emotional dependence. And the healing really is about strengthening self-love and trust and feeling secure within. So, and I'm just noticing the other wounds, but we will get to them in the other future sessions, but it is on board. So you can just have a glimpse. And although this may not be one of your primary ones, we all may have little wounds that could affect us in some ways. And some of this may be in your subconscious, right? So you might not identify, which is good. We don't want you to identify and feel this is who you are. We just want to notice that we may have some wounds that may have some messaging that then we act out in certain ways. And if it doesn't feel conducive to you and your lifestyle, who you want to be, then we can be more aware of this and we can help to heal. Okay, so with the abandonment, some of the research, I'm just going to quickly go over. You can read the screen, but basically it aligns. There's some alignment with emotional dysregulation with Linehan. She's actually really well known in the field in psychology, especially for DBT and a certain type of therapeutic style for borderline personality theory that usually is really hard to treat for those of us in the psychology field, but she has done this from herself and they found really good work with this. Studies on loneliness by Cachopo et al. 2006 that suggests that early emotional neglect can lead to lifelong struggles with interpersonal relationships. So you can see there might be correlations with some things. But again, we don't want to plant this messages that, oh, if I have this wound, I'm going to have challenges. Okay. So you don't want to take on this beliefs, but it can help you understand yourself if this speaks to you. But know that you can apply then the message of healing. Okay, so this is basically more information about the wound of abandonment and where it can form. A lot of times it could be in childhood, if you have a caregiver who is absent. And so you might have these feelings of being alone, forgotten, some anxiety, needing reassurance, some emotional highs and lows, okay? And sometimes some difficulty trusting that others will stay. So if this speaks to some of you, we can go ahead and we can move into the meditation. And just this screen just shows that there are some psychological insight and neuroscience insights about these areas with that could lend itself to the theory that Liz Bubble, you know, suggests. And but I won't go over it into detail here. I want to maybe focus more on the impact that it may have on our self-care. You may have for yourself, or you may know others in this area. So when we carry the wound of abandonment, self-care can feel challenging because of the deep-rooted fears of unworthiness or neglect. And so some of the common struggles could include prioritizing others over oneself, which we might do, feeling unmotivated to care for oneself, seeking external validation instead of inner peace, and feeling overwhelmed by the solitude or avoiding quiet moments. So you can just note if this resonates or not. And so what we want to do is we really want to, the healing insight that we want is that it comes from inner stability, not external attachment. So we'll do a meditation in the love, peace, and harmony field. And as we talk about the love, peace, and harmony field, everything has its own vibratory field. Okay. And each of our vibrational fields are connected in the quantum field of the collective. And so when we align with the vibrations of love, peace, and harmony and positive messages, we can not only uplift our own lives, but we can support the uplifting of the world. So we can serve. So for those of you who know of people who may have this wound or tends to, want external validation. And I think one participant in the last class mentioned about caring about a person that they know that has a maybe more victim type of mentality, this abandonment style may lend itself for that. So we don't know people, we don't want to judge, and we don't want to, analyze others, but we can be compassionate and allow yourself to think, inviting the souls of those who may have had the wound of abandonment to join us in our love, peace, and harmony meditation. So you can just invite them. It's up, everyone has free will. So, they can choose to come or not. And what this means is not necessarily physical souls. So you could share this with a friend, share the book with someone that you feel could, maybe interested and could find the information valuable. But we want to focus on the healing, okay? And the affirmation that we want to really allow ourselves to feel that no matter what we've experienced in the past, we are not alone, that we are whole. You are worthy of love, care, and connection, and of love, peace, and harmony. So let's do our meditation and allow yourself to just check in, noticing your body. And we're going to start, first of all, with the safe space. So imagine the scene of love, peace, and harmony. We have these beautiful, powerful messages that are written that carry high frequency vibration that can allow us to resonate more with this feeling of love, peace, and harmony, with safety, security, the messages that we are loved, protected, supported, we are secure, we can trust ourselves, and we can develop our own internal feelings of safety, security, stability. So if it is safe for you to do so, if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes and allow yourself to visualize visualize this light of love, peace, and harmony all around you, letting your body relax, your muscles relax. As you go into a safe space, your body is able to rest, relax, go into a restorative space of being. Inhale that message of love, peace, and harmony. You're getting relaxed, really feeling this unconditional love around you. And if you have a belief in a higher power, allow yourself to connect with these spiritual fathers and mothers, knowing that they have always been with you, that you are whole, and really feel that they're they've never left you. For those who may not resonate with that belief, connect with the highest, wisest part of yourself. You have always been with yourself. So you've never left yourself. Allow yourself to connect with this message that we are safe, we are comfortable, we are truly loved, protected, and supported. And let us just reflect. If there is any time that we may have consciously, or that comes to you as you feeling safe, any wounds of feeling abandoned. It could be maybe memories from childhood, from various relationships, or even from, different uh, friends. It could also, some of you may connect with other lifetimes. You could also notice if, although you don't have a conscious awareness, maybe this, you still feel some wounds from this. And again, there's no judgment, there's no attachment. You don't necessarily need to fully understand. Just notice in your body as we talked about this topic. Just notice where you might be holding some of these wounds. And look at yourself through the lens of this love, peace, and harmony, this uplifted, compassionate lens. And feel the soothing energy of the field coming in. Breathing in this light, being aware of the positive, soothing energy of love, peace, and harmony, of healing, transformation, and bring it into our heart. Even if you don't notice where you might be holding, just bring that message into your heart, into your lower abdomen, that we're going to have these positive messages, having this knowing that, okay, any wounds that we may have, we are now being in a space that we can heal and transform. Inhale this message of compassion as you're just being aware what's coming up for you. Bring the message of light. Train your mind to feel this light of love, peace, and harmony. Now create a scene of connection and wholeness. If you had a time that you felt lonely or disconnected, again, remember, connection is the key for healing, transformation, and allow yourself to speak to that part of yourself. You can imagine like a younger part of yourself, like this child version that's so adorable and sweet and loved. Allow yourself to communicate to this beautiful child within that they are seen, that they are not alone, they are unconditionally loved, protected, supported, and allow yourself to create this bond between you and your younger self, that they are whole, you are there for them, they are loved, protected, supported, connected with this field of love, peace, and harmony. You can feel love, peace, and harmony at any time. Trust that insights can arise, allowing you to reframe any past experience, that you can move forward with being wiser, more resilient, and stronger. Okay? So anytime we have these wounds, this can lead us to be stronger, wiser, more resilient. So connect with these messages. Again, feel the light of love, peace, and harmony surrounding you. Take a nice breath, inhaling this light and message so it goes into your core being. Feeling this light going, allowing you to go deeper into your deep purpose and your capacity to heal. Having a sense of purpose allows us to overcome obstacles and live with greater emotional resilience. So inhale this light, feel that your experience is helping, making you stronger, more resilient. It has and it's doing now. Feel this light filling you with a sense of purpose. You may want to serve others, be more compassionate with others who may have experienced this. Some of you may not experience it or recognize it within yourself, but may know of others who have experienced this. Again, as you called in, allowing them to also be here to bring in these positive messages of being loved, protected, supported, of feeling the message of love, peace, and harmony, feeling this light, and allowing the message to know that you are worthy of being loved, protected, supported. You are healing. You are moving forward with strength, grace, with wisdom, with resilience, allowing yourself to, to have these messages go deeper and deeper. If you are feeling a space where you're carrying some heavy information, a sense of not feeling as safe as you would like, or as connected, or as whole, allow yourself to bring in that light. Just focus the light of the field, and we're going to just really bring in this golden or rainbow, purple or crystal light into that area. Again, knowing that you're loved, you're safe, you're supported, you are whole, you're enough, you're here with purpose, you're always connected, you're never alone. And release any of the negative information of that wound, filling it with light, 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 light. You're whole, you're safe, you're secure, you're able to trust yourself, trust the world you live in. You are loved, protected, supported. Feel that message of love, peace, and harmony connecting you with this sense that you are enough. You are whole, connected. Feel that in your body and visualize how you look like when you know that you are whole, you're enough, that you are in this positive space of being strong, resilient, you're wise, and you're able to express gratitude for your experiences. So even though you may have messages that may feel like wounds, you can heal yourself. And this experience is making you again stronger, wiser, more resilient. Feel this field of love, peace, harmony coming in to soothe, allowing you to move through your life with grace and ease and strength, wisdom and resilience. Again, take this few moments to just feel love, peace, and harmony. Knowing, having trust and faith that you are healing and transforming in the way that you would like. Inhale, we're going to inhale love, peace, and harmony. Let it go to your lower abdomen. Exhale, let that light expand throughout your body. Feeling love, peace, and harmony radiate throughout your being. Feeling more relaxed, stronger, wiser, resilient, filled with the message of love, peace, and harmony. One more time in. Love, peace, and harmony light. Exhale, love, peace, and harmony light gets brighter, 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 brighter within their whole body. Releasing any negative messages that do not serve. Again, inhale, love, peace, harmony, light into your heart this time. Exhale, love, peace, harmony, light, brighter, 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 expanding throughout your body. Last breath back down to your lower abdomen. Inhale, love, peace, harmony, love, peace, harmony, love, peace, harmony, light in the lower abdomen. Imagine this ball of light stirring or condensing and allowing you to hold that message as it gently rotates. Again, in that area, that love, peace, harmony, light condensing, light, 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 brighten that in your lower abdomen so it keeps you stable, strong, resilient. Love, peace, harmony message grows in that area. The body feels relaxed as you say, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is a meditation that you can continue to do for yourself. You can join us in some of the other practices that we do. If you're feeling areas that still need support. So I would love to hear what other people may, any responses from others, how this was for you. I'd love to hear your feedback. You can either unmute or write it in the chat. And I know it's our time, but if we can stay a few moments, but if not, we understand that it will be recorded, so you can always go back to listen. But I would love to hear how some of you are doing. Maybe while we're waiting, we'll go over to the continuing your wellness journey. And again, you want to continually work on your self-care and service goals. This is something to be a lifestyle for you. And if you are, interested in this topic, you can continue to follow up on the resources. You can continue to do self-soothing practices like this. So when like feelings of abandonment arise, or feeling the loneliness, or you're feeling some dependent qualities coming in, affirm to yourself that you're here for yourself. You're safe, you're enough, or you're whole. Messages of that sort. You can do some reparenting type of messages and, really speak to yourself that you are this lovable, adorable child, and speak to it with greatest love. So if you're feeling this unworthiness, you can ask, hey, what would I say to a child feeling this way? Really wanting to allow them to know that they're safe, they're whole, they were never abandoned, right? So allow yourself to use that voice. You can also use a sacred connection time, having time to connect with yourself, whether it is through a meditation like we had today, or through journaling, being in nature, something that you feel whole, that you can get to this safe, restorative space. So again, self-care, as we talked about in the stress, is that we really want to get our baseline lower. So by addressing these wounds, we can get ourselves to that space. So let me, okay, so Brittany wrote on the screen some of our updated ones, and maybe we can share some feedback. So again, you can further invite insight to arise. When we kind of are aware of this messages, allow it, instead of saying, oh, I'm like this, and recognizing it, you want to take that next step to say that, how can this wound guide me towards healing? So you can make your wound your strength, okay? It can make you stronger. Again, as I mentioned, stronger, wiser, more resilient, okay? So you can do some meditations in that way as well. And again, we have time that you can spend in the Love, Peace, Harmony with meditations. We have the first 3 Wednesdays of each month. This month, it's the first 4 Wednesdays of March because we have 5 Wednesdays. Mondays, 5 Mondays. So you can register at our Satori Family Wellness website. You can also join our free wellness evening with Tao Calligraphy. This is a next level healing and transformation. We have a field that you can join on Thursdays. And if you need more support to get you started in your wellness journey, please, let us know. We can provide some complimentary sessions to help get you started. And as we mentioned, please contact your own healthcare providers. So although I am a psychologist by profession, I am not serving in that capacity. And we just provide some insights so you can seek more support for yourself if you need it. If you really feel that this types of wounds are coming up and you need more support. And for those of you really working also in balancing your self-care and service journey, from our perspective, it can really be one. When you truly look at it, it is one. So you can invite others to participate and benefit from these sessions, have them join us. We'd love to have them. You can share our YouTube channel, Facebook page. You can also donate and do charitable works. We are honored to be connected with the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation, created by Dr. Master Shah, who created these beautiful calligraphies. And the QR code is to the Love, Peace, and Harmony instrumental music, which also carries very wonderful and positive messages. You can get there from this QR code, as well as from that website link there. Okay. And again, yes.
When you said connect to your love, peace, harmony, you don't have to have the calligraphy in front of you to connect.
Yes. Yes. You can connect with the message of love, peace, and harmony. You can connect we have the song, so that you can have the free music of love, peace, and harmony. Some of you may have love, peace, and harmony cards, right? And you can get them from the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation, or at Satori. We have certain in-person events that sometimes we are able to share that with you. So yeah, and even if you don't have a card, you can connect with the message of the love, peace, and harmony. So it can be connecting with that positive message as well as that message within you, right? So we want to connect with ourselves as well. So that is good, and making these positive connections. So great question. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, asking that. And just to end us off, it's remembering, again, connection of self-care is service. So when we increase our self-care, we really increase the quality of service. So I'd like to also see if any comments. We have one. Thank you. Amy mentioned, thank you. Laurie felt so much vibration and light within the love, peace, and harmony field. Great. It feels so good and peaceful. Wonderful. Yes, so I'm glad that you're taking this time. I find if I'm doing a practice like this in a field like this love, peace, harmony, or outside, it makes a big difference. So this field carries this higher frequency and vibration that I feel really adds to this healing and transformation. And Brittany mentioned, I look forward to rewatching this to connect more deeply. Yes, so please, you can go back, rewatch the meditation portion, and join some other practices that we have to, continue to work in this area. And if you have any other questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to, support you. And so I want to thank everyone on Facebook who has joined us. So we will say goodbye to the live stream. Aloha. And then we will also stop the recording so we can say goodbyes to our class. So aloha, everyone.